Let's get to it.
YouTube, what is going on? You delicious Guardians, back at it with some Destiny, and no, this is not an April Fool's video or anything. We got a bunch of Queen's Wrath stuff to go over, and all of this comes from Destiny DB, Destiny database, and was put in a nice, lovely, delicious thread on Reddit, Destiny the Game Reddit subreddit, so I'll link that in the description. If you didn't know, the Queen's Wrath was a event that took place for us newbies back in September through October. And what you'd do is you'd rank up the Queen's Emissary, where you could then buy shaders, emblems, class items, and also weapons. Now, back when it first came out, it was only rare weapons, and I bought one of them, and then, let's see, a legendary sniper called the Supremacy dropped. I got that once. I dismantled it a while ago, but Supremacy is coming back, and also a slew of really cool legendary guns, and I see a amazing auto rifle that I want. So anyway, let's get into it. When the Queen's Wrath was around, basically what you would do is you would get these missions, and you would do those missions by just completing strikes basically over and over. Don't know how they're going to do it this time. They're going to tweak things. I don't know. I'm really looking forward to it. And when you see all the weapons, gear, and everything, and I'm also going to give you the full slew of bounties. This time, I didn't have all the bounties on the last video. It's all related to the House of Wolves, or at least it looks like it is. So let's go check it out. Let's start with the weapons. Now keep in mind, none of the perks have leaked for this stuff yet, just the raw stats. So let's check it out. So the first one's called Her Unspoken Will. That looks like a shotgun with a suppressor on the end, but look at the rate of fire impact. Doesn't look as high as like a Fell Winner's Lie, but not as low impact as a Hide and Seek. Now the auto rifle for the first Queen's Wrath was called Her Right Hand. This one's called Her Vengeance, but check it out. Lower rate of fire, high impact, 27 rounds. Digging it, because why? I love anything that's like the Vanquisher. Then the Supremacy is coming back, so a 4-round sniper rifle. Again, my boy Clawman still has his and uses it in PvP a ton. So then we got a rocket launcher this time, the Dream Maker. It looks like it only has one rocket, but again, well, one shell, but again, we don't know the perks just yet. All right, there we go. Wolf's Curse, so that's a very high damage, low rate of fire, heavy machine gun, a la Swarm, a la Against All Odds, so I know I'll be looking forward to trying that thing out. Then we got Palace Regime, what was that, Cousin of Surus Regime? Stupid joke. Guys, I have so many scout rifles, I'm like unfazed by it, so I'm more curious to see what the perks are going to be like. Okay, then from a pulse rifle perspective, we got the 9th Edict, and that looks, if I'm correct, that impact's a little bit higher than Oversoul Edict, so maybe it's relation to it? I don't know, stupid joke. I'm not going to try to pronounce this one, but there's your fusion rifle, low charge rate, very high impact, so very cool. Then we got the hand cannon simply called Merciful, and I'm going to go on a limb here and say this looks exactly stat-wise to the Thorn. Definitely not a Timber's Lash, definitely not a Hawk Moon. It looks almost like the same rate of fire and impact to the Thorn. And then here's the ship, which Lucky Sean got last time, Chasing Infinity. And for shaders, we got a new one called Fallen Crown. Rose Gold was the old shader. I got 2 of those. I put one on my Titan and one on my Hunter. Then we have the Queen's Guard Crest Emblem and Crown of the Sovereign. So then here's a preview of some of the gear. Now again, guys, we have no idea what the light levels are, and also I think a few of those guns show 300 attack. Just ignore that. It's obviously all going to be 365. But gear, when it dropped for the first Queen's Wrath, it was basically you'd get it as a drop. You'd get it after a strike. No idea how they're going to work it, and also no idea how they're going to work it with regards to light levels, because now we're going to have faction gear, we're going to have Vendor Crucible gear, then we're going to have raid gear, then we're going to have Queen's Wrath gear. So I have no idea how this is all going to work out with regards to light levels. I'm assuming the faction and the Queen's Wrath and all that stuff might be a lower light level compared to the raid. I don't know, guys. You let me know what you think is going to happen in the comment section. Then here's a much bigger list of all the bounties, and actually there's 2 images. There's 4 more on another image. Instead of me babbling through all this, I'm just going to link them in the description. Go check them out and you can read them yourself. So again, we're going to have plenty of stuff to do. Guys, again, I'm really hoping and praying that the House of Wolves is going to give us enough content to last us through the summer before the next big expansion. So that's all I got for you guys. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think of all this. You know, those who participated in Queen's Wrath, what do you guys think? I'm excited because I like the first version of the Queen's Wrath. I'm imagining this one's going to be much better. If you did not participate in the first one, or if you got Destiny after October, let me know in the comment section what you think. So that's it. Drop by the end of this video only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter, Mesa Sean. Check out my stream. Links will be in the description. And that's it. You stay beautiful, Guardians.